You are the God who was, who is, and is to come.
Hello everyone, you're welcome to Otis Culture. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing us on how to make a simple twisted turban headband and a scrunchie. It is very easy to make. All you need is just your leftover fabric and your elastic, then we are good to go. Before we continue, I want to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate you all. And if you are yet to subscribe, all you need to do is just to click on the red button down below to subscribe, and also click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Without further ado, let's move right to the tutorial. The first tutorial that will be showing us is the turban headband. The material that I'm using is called satin material and it is stretchy, as you can see. The measurements that I have here are 18 inches by 7 inches. 18 inches by 7 inches. I will be adding elastic at the back of the turban. Then the measurements that I have is 3 inches by 11 inches. Then I also have my elastic cut out already. I'm making use of half an inch size of elastic and the length is 6 inches. This is the positive side of the fabric. Positive side, positive side. So the next thing I'm going to do is to fold the fabric into two. I'll take to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew half an inch straight down. I'll do the same thing on this other one. I'll fold it like this. I'll take to my sewing machine. I'll sew half an inch straight down. I'll do the same thing with these as well. After sewing, I'll bring it and show us the next step to take. This is it. I've sewn it, as you can see. So the next thing I'm going to do is to turn it out to the positive side. My safety pin, I'm going to use it to turn out this small one. First thing you want to do, you pin it like this, then put it inside. The next thing to do is to fix my elastic inside this. So I'm going to pin it. With my office pin, I'll pin the elastic down here to secure it. Then I'll continue. I'll take to my sewing machine, I'll sew it straight down here. I'll move to the other edge, I'll sew it straight down like this as well. These two big ones, I'm going to take it to my table and give it a good press. Make sure that the seam is facing up. As you can see, I've given it a good press. So the next thing to do is to take one of these. While the seam is still facing up, I'm going to fold it into two like this. Then I'll take this elastic at one edge, I'll place it in the middle like this. Then I'm going to fold the two sides. I'll fold it like this other side, I'll fold it like this. Then I'll take to my sewing machine, I'm going to sew a straight stitch. At this point, I will advise you to change your needle to a bigger needle that will be able to sew the thickness of the fabric. As you can see, I've sewn it. You will have something like this. You will have an opening like this. While the seam is still facing up, I'm going to fix it inside like a loop. Then I will take the other edge of the elastic, what we did to this side, we will also repeat the same thing at this other side. Then I'll take to my sewing machine and sew it straight down. This is how it looks after sewing. The next thing to do is to turn it to the positive side. Yours should look like this after sewing. And our turban is ready. I'm going to wear it on. This is the outcome of the turban headband we just made. This is the back view. As you can see, it is very easy to make. Let's move to the scrunchie tutorial. For the scrunchie tutorial, I'm going to be making use of this satin material. The length of this fabric is 56 inches. The width is 2.5 inches. It is on fold. When I open it, it's going to be 5 inches, but on fold is 2.5 inches. You can make use of 50 inches, 60 inches, or even 40 inches, depending on the length of your fabric or depending on how full you want the scrunchie to be. This is the positive side of the fabric, so I'm going to fold it like this. I'll move to one edge. I'll measure down 1.5 inches. I'll move to the other edge and measure 1.5 inches as well. From one edge that I measured down 1.5 inches, I'm going to take to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew 1/2 inch straight down. I'll stop at this 1.5 inches. Then I'm going to turn it out to the positive side. This elastic, it is 10 inches in length. The width is 1 inch. The next thing to do, with my safety pin, I'm going to turn the fabric to the positive side. I will take it to my ironing board and iron it out nicely. You can also make use of this 1/2 inch elastic as well, but you will not let your width to be as wide as this. You can make it to be 1 inch after sewing. The next thing to do is the 1.5 inches that we left unsewn. I'm going to open it up like this. I'm going to face the two edges together, positive side facing each other. I'm going to take to my sewing machine and sew 1/2 inch straight down. I've sewn 1/2 inch. So the next thing to do is to turn it inside. Then this is what you will have. I'm going to fix the safety pin at the edge of the elastic like this. Then I will start inserting it inside. So the next thing to do, I'm going to take another safety pin. I'm going to fix it at the other edge of the elastic just to secure it. I'm going to pin it. I'll grab the two elastic. I'll take to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew the two edges of the elastic. I'm going to sew it straight down. You distribute the ruffles round properly. After distributing it properly, then the 1.5 inches space that is left, I'll take to my sewing machine, then I'll close it up. We've come to an end of today's tutorial. If you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you've not done so. I upload weekly tutorial on dressmaking and DIY. Make yours and share with us on our Facebook group, Seamstress Zone. Until I come your way next, please stay safe and keep winning. Bye.